Where's the pinata, man? There's no pinata in this song.
Dude! What was the pinata's name again?
Gary.
No,
isn't it
it's
Gary?
not Gary. It's Gerald. It's Gerald.
Gerald.
It's Gerald.
Oh, the fake out.
Hey.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Quiet. All right, ready?
Hey!
We don't make promises that we don't keep, so we're here with the second video for this week of EDM Reacts Sidewalk Talk. Bada bing, bada boom.
Boom. You know what we're talking about. Here we go. Alright, first up for this episode, we got Love Letter featuring The Knox by Odesza and The Knox.
Can't wait, another Odesza song. They've been putting out so much music lately. Been hearing their names left and right. I know you guys know who they are, so let's see what they got.
Though.
For great reasons.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Per usual, beautiful ambience. I think that was a baby squealing. Is that a baby?
It's a child's playground, something like that. Cool top line.
Why do I feel like I've heard this? Never in love, right?
You can't break my heart 'cause I was never in love.
Sounds
they
very
do a lot
familiar.
of sampling.
You can't break my heart 'cause I was never in love.
Cool break beat.
Wish the kick just was a little louder. Just a little bit.
But that's pretty traditional for Odesza. They do a lot of like those tonal soft kicks.
It's like, I feel like the snare is louder than the kick though.
No, the hats are louder than everything.
Yeah. I would have mixed this differently, but I still like it. I love these, like, you know, these saws, these distorted synths that almost sound like they're in reverse.
Yeah.
They're doing some really interesting, like, filter automations to make them sound that way. It's pretty dope. Very vibey. It sounds very similar to something I've heard before.
Great vocal ambiance as well.
Yeah. The tone on that guy's vocal is very cool. You can't break my heart 'cause I was never in love. See, remember last week we were talking to you guys about that You Don't Always Know song by Felix Cartel? They used the same vocal chop the entire time. This song does a better job of keeping it interesting. It's a lot of textures, a lot of elements. This beautiful breakdowns section with the strings.
I think it's because there's a lot more versatility instrumentally that's happening with this.
Yeah.
Where the other one was just, I think if I recall correctly, there was very little automation. They weren't introducing many more elements.
Nice little build up here.
Let's go.
Turn this up. Let's get some vibes going.
Not much low end.
Yeah. It's a very chill track. Compositionally beautiful. I think it just serves a certain purpose, right? It's not meant to like knock. Even though they're called The Knocks.
It's definitely, yeah, it's not a knocking kind of song. But I like the processing on the percussion.
The synths are beautiful. Everything in the mids sits really nice. It's almost like the mids and the highs are perfect. There's no low end in the song.
Yeah. Even the mid, even the... the mid to low bass is just kind of tucked in the back of the mix, for sure.
You're tucked in the back of the mix. What up, fam? Alright, on to the next one. This is Never Really Loved Me with Dean Lewis by Kygo and Dean Lewis. Let's get right into it.
You say you only ever wanted love as my head falls from your face.
I love the piano tones.
Your tears are showing me you're giving up.
Vocal sounds
and you
beautiful.
start to walk away. I said, hold on, darling, it's harder to breathe. There's out in you and me.
Like little
I
hats
hope
in
that
the
you
back.
find all that you want.
Super tucked, yeah.
I wasted moments that I caught
Very
for
Kygo.
something special that.
Oh yeah. Super
Yeah,
Kygo.
very Kygo.
I guess you never really loved
So
me.
it's like, oh yeah. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Get your bathing suits on. Get ready to go to the pool. It's so Kygo. It's just like, you would never have to tell me who produced this. Kygo. Production is great. I really don't have anything to say about mix. It's a very minimal song. I like it. It's pretty. Sounds just like Kygo.
He's got his sound down.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He likes his template.
Yeah.
Just runs with it.
For something special that
I just heard the vocalist's accent. The British sounds like.
Everybody's in the back of the festival.
Oh, the fake out.
You got all the couples up on the top. The guy's just kind of just trying to hold the girl.
You always look at their face. That's what you gotta do.
Cool.
It's a really good song. It was just like classic Kygo. It doesn't sound anything different than anything he's ever done before. It's just like a classic ode to his own style.
He has his template. He has his sound palette, and what else? What else can you ask for when you have your brand and everything locked as Kygo does?
Yeah, it was
It's
good.
like, yeah. Next up, we have "Crazy What Love Can Do" by David Guetta, Becky Hill, and Ella Henderson. Sorry, you have to like slowly get forward because I don't have great eyesight.
I was wondering what he was doing. Are you okay?
I'm not wearing my glasses right now. Yeah.
Let's
but
get it.
Very quiet right now. Here we go.
Yeah, interesting.
Run me up in diamonds, cover me in gold.
That intro could have been louder. Very dynamic between that and the vocal coming in.
There could have been like a reverse vocal into it.
Why do I feel like I've heard this before?
David Guetta? I don't know.
Oh, those classic pianos. Alright, very clubby, slap house type track. I like this. It's funky, it's fun. It's nothing like different by any means, but like it's executing the genre perfectly. Vocal is really good. This is what we would dub as mainstream, right?
Probably.
This would go off at a club. You're at Hakkasan,
Oh yeah.
chilling with your friends, you got the VIP, staring at the back, people everywhere dancing.
Everybody just amped up because they're in Vegas.
Yeah, the girls coming out with the bottles, slow-mo.
This is a recap Vegas music right here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like
This is the perfect
This is a
like
classic
house grand
mainstream
piano
house,
right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to work with this vocalist. Ooh, that run. Crazy what love can do. Crazy what love can do.
The
What's
levels.
happening to me? Tell me, dude.
You falling in love?
Maybe. Is that what this feeling is? crazy.
Crazy.
It's
Yeah.
really generic mainstream house, but I really liked it.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to not vibe out to that for sure.
Really fun
Yeah.
top line. You know, the bass line was fun.
The mix was good. The vocal, the levels were very, very nice. Nothing seemed out besides the start. That
intro was the only
vocals.
thing. The only thing they could have done something else. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A little reverse into the to the lead top line when that came in.
Yeah.
There was too much distance between those two. But other than that,
Too much distance.
I like that one.
Same. It was fun.
Next.
All right, guys. Next on our list is "Stay Awake" by Dossyx. Dossyx. I don't know how to say that. Dossyx.
I don't think I've ever heard of this artist
The
before.
most interesting producer in the world.
Dossyx.
Dossyx.
That's sick.
Dossyx, if you're watching this, you should definitely take that as like your little
Yeah.
caption description. That would be hilarious. You're welcome. Let's get right into it.
All right.
Oh no, that's the worst feeling. Trying to get a hold of someone and that's what you get.
It's like I'm calling nothing. Swing to the floor and I guess you don't.
Love those detuned chords.
Yeah. The vinyl crackle is really nice.
The lo-fi drums. They like low pass those around like 3K or something. Sounds really cool.
Something. A rim shot.
Yeah. Vocal could be a little louder. Oh, that was weird. I think the introductory into opening up was like maybe a beat delayed.
I like this now. I think there could have been some sort of vocal reverse into it so it didn't seem so sudden.
This is like lo-fi future bass. It's like that chord progression is like something that like Cascade would have done back in the day.
Yeah.
But like the way that they executed it, same BPM, same chord progression, just and like totally something that would have been like a big progressive house or future bass track.
Yeah, I would just call it, yeah. I don't know about the future bass.
Oh, dude, for sure. San Holo would throw something down like this. This is very nostalgic. Like a lot of the tracks use 80s sounds. This feels 80s.
This section right here kind of feels like Owl City. You
Yeah.
remember Owl City?
Of course. Fireflies.
This exact, the synths that he's using, everything.
Very relaxing song. Like there's not one harsh frequency in this track.
All right, that felt good running into that drop.
Yeah.
Very, very natural.
This is great for a drive.
I really like the clap.
Yeah. It's like a nice single clap,
Yeah.
not too much reverb. This is something like, I feel like if I was in a breakup, I'd like listen to it in my car. I'm just like not in the mood to be super hype. I just want to like something to soothe my soul.
Any of those heartbreak kids out there, check this song out.
You have one new message.
Oh, I had to end it with mailbox is full. That's also the worst. You're trying to leave a message for somebody and just can't.
Well, it doesn't make sense. In the beginning, they said this line was disconnected. So now why do they have a message if the phone number wasn't connected in the first place?
I don't know.
Details. The dirt is in the details.
Either way, I liked that
That's
song
cool. I
a
liked
lot.
it. I liked it. Thanks, Dossyx.
Yeah. Next up, we got These Nights by Loud Luxury and Kiddo.
I swear I thought he was going to say these nuts.
These nuts? Alright, let's get this. These Nights by Loud Luxury and Kiddo.
I'm closer
Wow, right
to
to
the
it.
music, need it, but I need it. Come get high on it.
Vocal is nice.
These nights,
Okay.
learn to love again. They
like
go
the little
down
disco
again.
stab.
Mix is great so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, no feedback.
These nights,
That kick just pumps right through.
Perfect, like 150 hertz knock.
The transient on the snare is perfect.
these nights,
It literally sounds like they're saying these nuts.
It's the moment. Lift me.
I really like the tone in her voice too.
Yeah.
They gotta use it.
Got that like 1950s
Yeah.
style.
The cool vibrato that she always adds
A
to
lot of
certain
like
words.
throat
Yeah.
rasp. Good job, kiddo.
Yeah.
I sound like a baseball coach. Great job, kiddo. Get out there, kid.
I like this song a lot.
Another party song. This would go great on a playlist with Crazy What Love Can Do by David Guetta.
Wow.
That was sick.
That was mix phenomenal. Top line awesome.
I might just change the title of the song and maybe that whole lyric. Especially with the way she sings it. Like that nights becomes like, it's not like these nights, it's like these nights, you know? So it's like this.
All right, well, you're just embedding it into everybody who's watching. Everyone who
I'm
watches
pretty
this,
sure I'm not
every
the
time they
only
listen to
person.
the song. Now, anytime it's on the radio, which this is
Well,
for sure going to be on the
Loud
radio.
Luxury, you're welcome, guys, because if this song blows up because of that, the only reason that people are jamming out to it is because they think it's saying D's nuts. You're welcome.
Well, the thing that both of these have in common is they're phenomenal pieces of art. All right.
The next song is I Hate You by Oliver Tree. Why is that funny?
I don't know. I really don't know why.
I mean, it's okay. If I could laugh at the last song,
I
you can
didn't
laugh
look
this
at
song.
the computer screen, so I had no clue what he was saying. And he said, I hate you, and I thought that actually wasn't the title, but I looked back down, and it was. I don't know. Okay.
It is definitely the title.
It definitely is the title. I
right.
Hate You by Oliver Tree.
Beautiful timbre to that acoustic guitar. Very reminiscent of old pop punk, like Blink 182 stuff from early 2000s. Oh yeah. Almost has a Tom DeLonge type voice.
Yeah.
I hate you. You're the worst best friend I ever had.
This is so Blink.
'Cause nothing else could be that bad.
Wow. For the longest time, I never knew who Oliver Tree really was. I just saw him on social media. Never listened to any of his music. But I don't recall the first song that I listened to. But once I heard his music, I instantly loved him.
Yeah.
I didn't really enjoy his personality or his branding that much. There's a genius to it.
I like it. I think it's fun.
Well,
and
I enjoy it
hilarious.
now, even more so now that I've listened to his music.
I hate you. You're the worst best friend I ever had. So thank you. 'Cause
This is great.
I embrace you.
All of his tracks are very well mixed too. That mid bass is just really nice.
Ooh, I like this. It's a very acoustic, organic sounding track. It's like if Blink went a little more indie. This is so nostalgic. I love it.
I wonder if he's gonna start to fill out the chorus, or if he's gonna go back to.
This is very much like just like old school punk rock. It's not EDM at all. Could be that bad.
I could listen to this a lot.
I love that he's doing that because, you know, they say that your development in music taste happens in your adolescent years, and then when you hit your 20s and 30s, it's harder to start enjoying new music because it's no longer associated with experiences and your like development in your memories. And so like I feel like a whole generation totally missed out on like the pop punk phase, which was so anthemic for us in like our high school years. And so for an artist to bring that back in a way that's not too developed or too modernized and just kind of like staying true to its roots, it gives kids these days an opportunity to like enjoy what we enjoyed and like latch onto it and potentially take it and run themselves as artists and like develop the sound from there themselves. And I would love to hear what the younger generation has in store in the next decade. That would be like super, super dope if something like this came about. And like, you know, man, technology is getting crazier and crazier, and like the capabilities are insane, and the opportunities to be able to make music just from your living room on your laptop versus having to like what we do now was an unfathomable thing when I was in high school. If you wanted to make music like this from your computer, you needed to have like a full-on studio.
The idea that like early pioneers of the EDM industry, Swedish House Mafia, David Guetta, people like those, it's insane to think that like how they even started making music, and a lot of them without a ton of cash or backing, which is exactly EDM. Like it's the modern rock.
Yeah. Thanks, Oliver. Appreciate it, bro.
All right. Next up, we have Back to the Top by Clozee, Britt, Lari, and Dreamer's Delight.
Let's get it.
I feel like I'm in a video game right now. You're like cruising through space.
That was really cool. Yeah, this reminds me, I don't know if you guys ever played Secret of Mana. It's an old Squaresoft game. Reminds me of like the music from the Water Temple. Vocal needs more like 3 to 5K. Honestly, you could probably benefit from an entire high shell. This is cool. Vibey. Very Tron. I like the top line too, back to the top. That could symbolize so many things.
Yeah.
Gives me a little bit of like Enzo vibes. There's a lot of like 80s synths with like a funk progression. A lot of cool swing.
Definitely could be brighter, like you said, with that high shell. Very noticeable.
Yeah. The percussion could be more interesting here. Ooh.
I like this job.
This is so Enzo. Groovy. Gave me like a less aggressive version of Blasta. That was really cool. It was really fun. With a couple of slight improvements in the mix, and it would have been like top notch.
Yeah, I agree. That would have put me over the top with that song.
What about Back to the Top?
No, over the top.
It would take you over the top?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were trying to play on words. A little complicated, but you know, we got it.
It's not very complicated.
All right,
1
guys.
plus 2 equals 4.
Next, we have Color of Your Soul by Griz and Clozee.
Ah.
Clozee 2 times in a row. That's
Back
my
to
dog
back.
crying in the
Wow.
background. She wants to play fetch.
Let's see what you come up with next with this one. And Griz. Another Michigander?
I didn't know it was from Michigan.
Yes, he
I'm
is.
not from Michigan. I'm not a Michigander. So I don't feel a part of this celebration, nor do I want anything to do with it.
Us Michiganders, we're some cool peeps, man.
Yeah.
We're some cool peeps.
Yeah.
So let's check this out. Color of Your Soul.
Oh, I like that vocal. It sounds very like ethnic, like an Indian vibrato. Big impact. Oh, the Reese, bro. Glide time.
Glide's very nice. There we
44
go.
milliseconds. Oh, that was a really cool build-up.
Let's turn this up for a sec.
I want the kick to hit harder.
Yeah, same.
That snare is huge.
The master's a little quiet.
It sounds very good.
Yeah.
Good dynamic. Just the kick needs to come up.
Ooh.
We literally have the dial on my Apollo cranked up like all the way.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the first songs we've had to do that for. And not only just because we really liked it, but it actually needs it.
I
Yeah,
love
but
the ethnic vocal.
This song is super cool though. It's all over the place. The dynamics are amazing. The build up I love.
I love that.
Yeah.
The timbre, the formant of that vocal is very like seductive. Whoa. Ooh, beautiful outro. I love that. All we needed was a kick boost. Maybe like, a decent bit, like maybe 2-3 dBs.
And to push the limiter.
Yeah. Squish a little bit more.
Overall, that was cool.
Awesome track.
Yeah, you guys did a good job. Next up, we have Open Your Mind by Big Gigantic and Griz.
Again?
Another
what is this? Staggered?
back to back. Should we look at the next couple? No repeats.
No
there
repeats
we go.
there.
All right. Open Your Mind. Big Gigantic and Griz. Griz?
Oh, getting some reggae vibes. I love reggae. So this is sick.
Very Big Gigantic. Ooh.
Oh, this sounds a lot like, gives me like Ganja White Night vibes.
Yeah, it actually does. Ooh. That sound design.
I love horns. Like, trap horns always get me. I know like a lot of people don't like them anymore. I can't help it. So
I agree.
So hype.
Yeah, this is when everybody just goes a little harder.
Mix is on point. Ooh, this is a Griz like break right here. Some really jazzy. That was cool. Not something I would personally listen to. It's just not my style of music, but it was fun. It was fun for what it was.
Yeah.
It felt like very old school style, like rhythm dubstep.
Very reminiscent. But I think that's why Griz and Big Gigantic have like the following that they do.
Oh yeah, they're true to their style.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fault there. It's just not my personal style of music, but I liked it. It was fun. Like, we were vibing.
Yeah, I mean, from a sound design perspective, there's nothing extremely new or super ear-grabbing in like that style. Yeah, still not grabbing my ear. You can't. You know.
All right, guys. Last song. So this one we have heard a lot about. I haven't actually listened to it yet. It's the Dillon Francis, Illenium, and Evan Giia collab, Don't Let Me Go. So from what I heard in the Twitterverse is that this just sounds like a straight up Illenium track. And yeah, maybe we'll hear some Dillon Francis in there. I miss Dillon Francis's like old stuff, like 2015, 2016.
Yeah,
you know
I do too.
Like, what was that old EP with like him? He's like, it's like a white background and like a flame. This was before
I don't remember that.
This is before the, what is that? What's that big song that he did with G-Eazy? Say Less. It was before Say Less. I don't remember, but if you do remember, drop it in the comments, because...
Yeah, please drop, please.
Educate us.
Cheers.
Alright, let's do it.
1 a.m. I'm nauseous. Maybe it's the wine. I know that you are with your friends, and I am out with mine. Are we being honest when we say that we are fine?
Way better masters. Like, this is really loud.
Very Illenium.
I like his top line. I felt like that percussion in the background was like Dillon Francis type vibe. Less organic, a little bit more like electronic digital. Oh yeah, super Illenium. Yeah. I feel like that snare needs more body. It's just like a 3K smack.
The kick needs the lower end, and it's not punching as much too.
Yeah.
It's very heavy in the mids.
Like those little vocal reverb stabs.
Yeah, the top line's beautiful.
Yeah. Love the acoustic guitar. I love this song. This is great. Like, there are certain production things I would like to be a little bit different, but like the top line is so good that like I would totally.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like, there needs to be more energy in this build-up. Like, there's not much perk game happening here.
No.
This is 100% an Illenium track.
Dillon Francis and Illenium were like, dude, we've been saying for years, we need to make a track together.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm actually working, I'm talking to Evan, and we may be writing something right now. Like, you want to hop on? I kind of just wrote, we kind of just wrote the top line, and I wrote a chord progression, and let's do it.
Yeah, sure, man. I'm game. Literally goes into his room, adds a snare sample, collab done.
Illenium has his, template and the music already pretty much done, and it's like, okay, what do I do?
Listen,
all right, percussion.
If you're gonna do a collab and you have a brand, I feel like something good to do is like bring your style out, and it doesn't have to be like yes, is this song gonna perform well? 100%. It's a fun song. It's really good classic Illenium vibes, but like, give me a little Dillon in there. You know what I mean? Where's the pinata, man? There's no pinata in this song.
Dude, what was the pinata's name again?
Gary.
No,
Isn't it
it's
Gary?
not Gary.
I'm gonna
It's
look.
Gerald. It's Gerald. It's Gerald. Yeah,
Who's
Gary.
Gary?
I don't know who
Is he
Gary
the snail
is.
from SpongeBob? Is he?
Dude, I don't know. The snail from
Is the snail from
SpongeBob.
That's what I'm
yeah.
thinking, then. It's Gary the snail. All
No,
right.
but
Gerald the pinata.
Gerald is the man.
We need a pinata in this mix.
Dude.
There's no pinatas
Yeah.
here.
Well,
Up next is the song
of the week.
The week. This one took a while for us to
Yeah.
deliberate on, because there were so many different styles, and like none of them were like purely our style of music. But there were so many aspects that we had to consider, from like the mix down to the arrangement to something that we would actually go out and listen to on a regular basis. Like,
Yeah.
and again, this is not like which one is the best song. This is just which one was most to our taste, our favorite for the week, right?
We went back a lot. At first, I said I preferred one song. He said he preferred another song. But to give you guys one song that we can both come to common ground and say, from a mix perspective, from just a personal, can we listen to this on a consistent basis, the song of the week is
Crazy What Love Can Do by David Guetta, Becky Hill, and Ella Henderson. I feel like such a
Heck
sellout
yeah.
for choosing the most mainstream song on the list, but it was so good. The vocal was
it
incredible.
was.
The mix down was so good. Like, it's a party song. You're going to go out, you're going to dance to it, you're going to have a good time, and that's a very memorable track.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I'm going to dance.
Yeah.
I just want to dance.
What's that from?
I don't know.
What's the one with the kid with the afro? and
Napoleon
he's-
Dynamite?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Thank you guys for listening and watching and staying with us. This, again, was the second episode of the week. We have 2 more coming at you next week.
Cleopatra, coming at ya. Cleopatra.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thanks again,
Love
you guys.
you.
Love you.
We'll see you
Peace
next week.
out. See you next week.
Bye.